Hello viewer, this is the building I saw today, and this is something, that this is something similar to what I'm looking for. But this is not, it's just 80 out of 100. And this is Shining Light TV London. I'm here today doing this broadcasting, and because we are, this episode is special because there's no point of saying that you're looking, you want building. You have to go around and check for something you need, something that will fit the job, something that you think. And I saw one building, it's like shopping complex in Archway, but I think they put for sale. This is Shining. This type of building, in the front there's a little bit landscape, and inside the building, there's a place you can open up for car park, and the two sides. But because it's on Candy Road, it's on center, and it has a lot of buses facilities. This is Shining Light TV London. In buses facilities, we have advantage, and something of this nature. And at the back of this building, it has another small building. We can use it. Something of this nature is not bad, but it's not really 100%. But because we have to look around for different type of building, for different type of location, where the location. This one has bus location. This one has train location, heading to Candy Station, and heading to Archway, heading to Holloway Road, and we have buses facilities here. This is Shining Light TV London. If we get something of this nature, it's not bad, and I will show you after. I will go around and search for different buildings, and this one is like at the back of it, there is another extra building there. This is Shining Light TV London. We need something that will represent our TV channel, and people looking for our TV channel. Let's say you are coming from outside London, you are coming from Cambridge University, or you are coming from Oxford, you are coming from Imperial. It will be easy for you. This building, this particular building that I saw, it has a bus facility. It has it has bus facilities, and heading to the bottom of the road, that's Candy Station, and heading to the right hand side of the road, you join Holloway Road, and you can link up with Archway and Seven Sisters Road. This is Shining Light TV station here today in Hilltop Road. Shining Light TV station here presenting this building. As I'm presenting, this is something we are looking for, something like this, but this is not 100% because I've checked to the back. I went to the back. At the front side of it, it has a landscape, and at the side of the building there is a landscape that we can use for parking. But something that is amazing to the building, this type of building, it has a smaller building at the back which we can use for some workshop and some other things as well. And inside the building we can demarcate it for some workshop as well, some offices, and some studio, like studio when we are recording our channel, and when we are broadcasting different type of Shining Light TV London, or when we call like glamorous lady, women, public speech lady, other women, other organization. This is Shining Light TV London here in Holloway. Anyway, this is Shining Light TV London. I'm here today presenting this episode about fundraise. I keep on telling you viewers that this fundraise is going to be it's hard work, but we have to persevere. We have to keep on pushing. That is why I'm passing the message across the whole world, that people that is seeing this episode, keep on supporting us, keep on subscribing to us. Look, there's rain today, but I'm out there broadcasting, looking for a place, because there's no point of you raising fight. They say, I know that it has been settled, that this money we are getting it. I've spoken to millionaires and billionaires across the whole world, and God, look, when God asks you to do something, when God asks Abraham, stand up and go, Abraham stand up, you don't argue with God. This money has been settled. Only one person can issue her the check. Something like this I saw at Candy Road. It's not all that 100%, but at least something similar. At the back of this building, At the back of the building I show you has a smaller building which we can use for workshop. This is Shining Light TV London, and at the front of the building, there is a space for car park. You know, at the front of the building, when we get something like this, that front place can fit up to 7 cars, and the side of it can fit up to 12 cars. So the space in the place is not bad. But what is amazing on this building is the back. Is the back of the building that have a smaller building which we can use for other workshop. We can use it for like children summer school, different type of things. This is Shining Light TV London, and we can develop. We can, I think, the building when we get something that have an empty land as well, it's not bad as well. This is Shining Light TV London. I'm here today doing this episode in this place, and you can see on this building they are using it. Homeless used to come there as well. You know, this is Shining Light TV London here in Camden Road. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm in Camden Road doing this job. Shining Light TV London in Camden Road. Hello viewer, this is Shining Light TV London. I'm here in this place, recording this place, showing you the nearest street to the building. And as I'm here presenting this our episode today, this is Shining Light TV London here in Camden Road. You know, you can see the ambulance is there. This is Shining Light TV London here in Camden Road. Hello viewer, this is Shining Light TV London. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm in front of, if we can get something like this, it's not bad. And I will zoom the front part of it. This is the front, you know, and you can see the back. There is a space there. This is Shining Light TV London. And as I was speaking to you earlier on, I know there are some NGOs, some charity organizations, different type millionaires and billionaires. They are going to support us. People are going to donate from all over the whole world. And this Shining Light TV London has been settled. As I'm speaking to you right now, I'm here, and I'm going to go around and look for other buildings as well. This is Shining Light TV London here in Camden Road. And I'm speaking to you right now, I'm in Camden Road doing this episode, Shining Light TV London in Camden Road. You can see this is bus 29 on Camden Road, Shining Light TV London. This is bus 29. You know, this road is quite a busy road. This is Shining Light TV London here in Camden Road. As I'm speaking to you, don't worry viewers, people that have been subscribing me, we need 1 million subscribers, and I know that we are going to get this building. I know when God asks you to do, when God asked Abraham to go, look as far as you can look, you should possess your possession. It's a word of faith, and only one person can see this thing on the net, because we are on TV live on Virgin. Every TV that have an app, we are there live. This is Shining Light TV London. Here, as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm on Camden Road doing this episode, and people read this my article, do it with interest. If you know, I'm talking to governors, I'm talking to head of state. There's some, some country can even be, some country, the head of state of country can say, oh, let me donate to this charity organization. It's about humankind. It's about loving your neighbor as yourself. It's about supporting. It's about fun. It's about discover your talent. It's about humanity, to help humanity. This is Shining Light TV London. As I'm here right now, I'm on the road broadcasting as I'm doing this episode today. And this, when I tell you Shining Light TV London, we are looking for a premises, but we have to show the public the type of premises. These are the stage one of, I was looking around, and at the back of the building, it has a small building as well. This is Shining Light TV London. As earlier on, Shining Light TV London came from Jesus Divine Shining Light International Organization. And I know people watching this my episode across the whole world, keep on subscribing to my channel, keep on watching it. And as far as, and a lot of people, I use this opportunity to speak to millionaires and billionaires across the whole world that support us, support us. Let us revive humankind. This is about humankind. This is about love. This is about unity. This is about recovering your talent. This is about people that less privileged people will support them, blind, every type of organization. And we're going to invite some charity organization, some other organization who is coming to support us as well. This is Shining Light TV London, here in Camden Road. As I'm speaking to you right now, I'm in Camden Road. As I'm speaking to you right now, I'm in Camden Road doing this broadcasting. People watching this my episode, keep on watching, keep on subscribing to my channel. This is, Shining Light TV London, we are going to hit, we are going to cover the whole London. Because the Lord said that as far as you can touch, possess your possession. This is Shining Light TV London, live in Camden Road. And this type of building we need, I've shown you the building, we need something like this. But if we get something better than this, it's not bad. But at the moment, this one is 80 out of 100. This is Shining Light, and it's a busy road. So people who wants to visit us, the homeless that we will cover, we can do a lot in this type of building. And if we get something like this, it will be better, or if we get something better than this, we don't mind. This is Shining Light TV London in Camden Road.